Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wesley Sides, and this is EMCC basketball. Welcome back to some more action of the Lady Lions. Will be facing the Northeast Tigers in a conference matchup. EMCC comes into this one ranked third, I do believe, in the conference, and Northeast ranks last. So a division matchup ready to get rolling here. This will be the third time these two teams have faced each other in 18 days. EMCC 2-0 in the two previous matchups, winning the last one 82-49, so a big margin there. Your leading scorer for East Mississippi was Miss Jamia Hollings. She had 19 points with 8 rebounds, and the time before that, EMCC also got the win 59-39, so another 20-point victory, and your top scorer there was Jamia Hollings as well. 22 points with 19 rebounds, 8 of those rebounds coming from the offensive end. So big second chance opportunities for Miss Jamia Hollings. Got to stay after that, got to get the win here tonight. Guys, we're going to be on the road against Northeast, but due to some COVID safety protocols, we are canceling that matchup and actually not going to postpone it. We're going to cancel it completely, not going to make that one up. So as we enter near the end of the season. But stick around. We are about 6 minutes and 35 seconds from tip-off. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to get rolling. Starters tonight for East Mississippi will be Shakira Wilson, Denasia Mitchell, Janessa Souza, number 15, Jamia Hollings, and number 30, Amaya Staples. We'll have your Northeast Tigers starters here in just a moment as we go to the national anthem. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just moments away from tip-off. Had them starters for you. We'll again go over East Mississippi Lady Lions. Starters number 1, Shakira Wilson. Number 3, Denasia Mitchell. Number 5, Janessa Souza. Number 15, Jamia Hollings. Number 30, Amaya Staples. Starting for Northeast Lady Tigers will be number 11, Sharp. Number 15, Oswald. Number 25, Burst. Number 30, Phillips. And number 40, Finley. EMCC comes in this one 7-3, 4-0 at home, so that's a good deal as we are home tonight. And the Lady Tigers coming in this one 1-11 and 0-6 on the road. Their one win is at home. So as we are about to get rolling here. Another fun little fact for you, Jamia Hollings has 20 double-doubles, a career high for her. So top scorer, top rebounder for East Mississippi will be Jamia Hollings. It's an exciting matchup here tonight. EMCC is 1-2, but that doesn't mean nothing in junior college basketball. Out of the 3 of this matchup, this will be the 3rd game these two have matched up against in 18 days. Last time the Lions were here, they shot it really, really well. So hopefully to keep that going. Shot it well from deep. I do believe 6 players got in the stat table for 3-pointers that night. And Janessa Souza would definitely shut the lights out of it. And your player of the game last time as we were at home was Denasia Mitchell. Hopefully to keep that good facilitating job up for her tonight. Entering tonight's matchup, 19-9, Coach Sharon Thompson is against Northeast Tigers. So hopefully to keep the ball rolling there as well. As we were just moments away from tip-off. Mentioned the guys won't match up against Northeast tonight as that one's being canceled. That's a hurtful one because conference play. Northeast is 9-1 in conference, and East Mississippi is 9-3. So that could have definitely affect that outcome right there as the final seedings before we head into playoffs. Nonetheless, we are underway. Hollings jumping for EMCC. Northeast actually wins the tip. Finley was able to jump over Hollings a little bit higher there, and it comes down to Phillips. We are underway. Oswald dishes it back to Sharp. Sharp over to Phillips. Phillips laying the floor. Comes off the screen. That one's poked, almost stolen. Dishes it back out to Sharp. Sharp looking around. Up top to Finley. Or excuse me, Phillips. Phillips is going to fire the jumper. That one's no good. Rebound poked around. Comes down to EMCC. Staples hands over to Mitchell. Mitchell ready to roll. Mitchell going to settle into an elbow jumper. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Oswalt. Oswalt up ahead to Sharp. Sharp swings it to Phillips. Phillips goes left. Now to Oswalt. Oswalt back up top to Sharp. Sharp goes right. Fakes right, goes left. Now back to Oswalt. Oswalt top of the key. Looking around for some movement. Now down low. That shot is no good from Burse. Rebound comes down to Hollings. Mitchell looking to go fast. Mitchell goes left. And a blocking foul called. Looks like on Burse for Northeast. So that'll be the first one committed of the night. And it will belong to Northeast. Mitchell will inbound underneath the basket. Denasia looking around. She aborts it all the way out to Shakira Wilson. Now Wilson will run it. Swings it. Janessa Souza wide open three in the corner. Bang! Put it up early. One from deep. That's three. Put it on the board for EMCC. EMCC showing a little pressure. That one's poked. Stolen from Hollings. Hollings loses the handle. Now gains it. Dishes outside to Shakira Wilson. She's going to fire from deep. That one's off the mark. No good. Rebound Hollings. Hollings dishes it down low, and the layup is good from Staples. Great job there from Hollings. Just great defensive work. Able to hang on to the dribble as well and dish it down low to a wide open Staples for the lay-in. Northeast able to break the press. Back up top goes Phillips. Phillips looking for some movement. Goes to right. Hands off to Staples. Staple to Oswalt. Oswalt for three. That one's good. She answers. 7:42 left to play here in the first quarter. Mitchell trying to get past some pressure. She does to Souza. Souza hands to Hollings. Hollings picks up her dribble. Back to Mitchell. Back to Souza. Wide open three in the corner. That one's off the mark. No good. Got to capitalize on that one. Souza had the same look as she made the other three on. Sharp trying to create some havoc on the offensive end. Oswalt, she's going to fire another one. That one's no good. Too strong. Rebound, poked around. Comes down to Burse. Burse is traveled on the play. So that'll turn it over. And the possession will be to EMCC. Mitchell walks it up the floor. Northeast trying to show a little bit of pressure. Here's Hollings. Hollings going to dribble right into the lane. Floater is going to be no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Sharp. Sharp looking to come fast now. Slows it back down when she gets to the logo. Right wing. Now dribbles back up top. Here she comes off the screen. Dishes it out to Oswald on the left wing. Down low to Burse. Burse comes up and under. That one's no good. Great defense from Hollings. Sharp comes away with the rebound. Northeast with a fresh 15. Northeast drives into the lane. That is Sharp, and she's fouled by Wilson. So that'll be the first one committed on East Mississippi. Trying to get it in. Does to Oswalt. Oswalt dribbles once. Dishes it back outside to Sharp. 16 to shoot. Sharp to Oswalt. Oswalt swipes through left. She draws the contact. No foul called. Layup was too strong. No good. Rebound comes down to Staples. Staples to Mitchell. Headed the other way. Here's Staples. Staples on top of the key. Now right wing to Shakira Wilson. Wilson looking around. Now dribbles. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell thought about it. Into the lane. Tried to pass it down low to Hollings. Just a weird look there. Hollings touches her chest and says, hey, my bad. It's a nice feed there from Mitchell. Hollings just not looking in the right spot. I think she might have thought about a bounce pass from Mitchell. Kima Lancaster checks in for the Lions for the first time tonight. And the EMCC settles into the man-to-man. Try to feed Burse on the high post. She faces great defense from Staples, but a better cut from Oswalt, and we've got a tie game at 5 apiece. Oswalt with all 5 so far for Northeast. Kima, double team, hands over to Mitchell, top of the key. Now Holling swings left to Souza. Janessa Souza. Mitchell, she's going to fire one from deep. That one's no good, too short off the mark. Rebound comes down to Finley. Finley hands over to Sharp. Sharp, crossover move into the lane. Oswalt thought about it, no. Now back to Sharp. Sharp's jumper's way long, no good. Rebound comes down to Janessa Souza. Souza looking to go fast. Up ahead, Kima Lancaster, down low to Hollings. Great feed down low, and the layup is good, and the lead's back to EMCC, 7-5 to score with 5:05 left to play here in the first quarter. And it looks like Sharp has stepped out of bounds on the sideline over there. Now we'll see Miss Tamar Alexander for the first time. She'll check in for Sousa on the EMCC side of things. Mitchell looking to get it in. A wide open Hollings down low. That layup is good. Great drawed up play there from the sideline. Jamia Hollings. I do believe that's 6 for her. Trying to break this pressure. Here comes Sharp trying to dribble through. She kicks it off her foot, turns it over to Alexander. Here goes Mitchell up and knocked out of bounds. Great defensive effort there from Sharp on the northeast side of things. It'll stay with EMCC. Into Kima Alexander. She's going to drive baseline. Great feed down low to Staples, and that layup is good. We got a timeout on the floor for Northeast. 11-5 your score, 4:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the Northeast timeout, trying to break the pressure, and they do. Now settle back in to the offense. Phillips goes right with Akima Lancaster fall down. She's fouled. Count the bucket. As she's able to finish through contact, now she'll head to the line to try to finish out the three-point play. That is Staples' first foul. Now looks like we will see Sierra Jackson, number 21, and KT Thomas, or Kiana Thomas. Checks in for Hollings. So Sierra Jackson and Kiana Thomas check in for the Lions. Staples and Hollings will have a seat. Free throw is up and good. Finishes out the three-point play, and it is a three-point game. 11-8 EMCC leads. Mitchell fakes right, goes left. Nice move. Great feed down low. The foul. Sierra Jackson can't finish through the contact, but nonetheless, she's headed to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the charity strike for EMCC tonight. First one's up and no good there. Lions shooting just under 70% from the line this year. Second one's up and good. Sharp, it's stolen, knocked out of bounds by Mitchell. Tried to come up with a steal there on the sideline, but knocked it out of bounds. Nonetheless, it'll stay with Northeast. Phillips will inbound. Into Sharp. Sharp at the logo. Lines in the man-to-man. Makes a nice move on Alexander. Pulls it back out. Swings over to Phillips. Trying to find Burst. Burst finds the deflected pass. She goes baseline. Jumper's good. From about 6 feet out. 3:50 left to play. And the Tigers have cut it to 2. Here's Kima. Nah, that's knocked out of bounds by Oswald. Northeast playing a little energetic tonight, creating a little havoc on the defensive side of things, trying to force EMCC to take some bad shots. And EMCC hasn't made the good looks from deep so far. Back outside to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to line one up. That one's good. They were like, Wesley, we'll show you how to shoot this thing. That's 3. Ring it up on the board for EMCC. And it's a 5-point lead. That one's knocked out of bounds. Great defense from Tamar Alexander, though. Inbounding will be Phillips. Phillips into a wide-open shot in the corner. She fakes, goes left, pulls it back out. Looking to pass it, and does. Phillips settling back down into the offense. Here she comes off the screen. She's going to stop and pop. That one's blocked from KT and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Northeast. Down low to Oswald. Can't get the layup to go. It was a wide open look. Mitchell comes away with the rebound. Mitchell looking ahead. Great defense from Sharp. Wide open's Lancaster in the corner for 3. That one rims in and out, no good. Sierra Jackson's there to clean it up. No good on the layup. Ball still poked around on the floor. Tamar Alexander comes away with it, and it's a fresh 20 for EMCC. And pass to Lancaster at the top of the key, and she traveled. So another turnover for the Lions. Got to capitalize on that look right there. Thought Sierra Jackson was going to be able to clean it up underneath the board after she got the board. Clean the glass up a little bit for the EMCC Lions, but not able to. Finally gets it into Sharp, now bursts. We'll hand it back to Sharp. Sharp pulls it back out right wing. 2:47 left to play here in the first quarter. EMCC leads by 5, 18 on the shot clock. Sharp splits the defense. She goes up. The floater's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Kiana Thomas. Thomas up to Mitchell. Mitchell jogging up the floor. Cross-court pass to Alexander. Alexander, deep left wing. Now to Lancaster. Lancaster to Mitchell. Inside to KT. She faces. That jumper's going to be off the mark. No good. Too strong. Sierra Jackson's there. She goes up. That one's too short. KT's there. She cleans up the glass. Count the bucket and the foul. And she'll head to the charity stripe to finish out the three-point play. That is Phillips' second foul, and she will exit the game, and we'll see number 14 for the first time tonight. That'll be Watson, and Janessa Souza checks in for the Lions. Mitchell will take a breather. And we'll also see number 23, Amari Strong, for the Lions at the scores table waiting to be checked in. That free throw's no good. Poked around. Lancaster comes up with it. And that's a fresh 20 for the Lions. Souza swings it to Alexander. Alexander looking for some movement. Now to KT. She goes up. Great dish down low to Sierra Jackson. Sierra Jackson can't handle the pass, though, through the contact. KT had a nice look to Sierra. As Sierra will come have a seat. And Strong will take her place. Lions still looking to create some havoc on the defensive side of things, as they are still looking at this full court press. Northeast able to break it that time. Here's Oswald. Oswald hands it to number 12, who just checked in underneath my nose. That's Barry. Barry to Sharp. Sharp barely able to handle that pass. Now here's Barry again. Barry in the corner looking around. Gets to Burst. Burst looking to go to work. That shot's good underneath the basket right there from the left block. She got it at the right post and dribbled down to the left block. And Kiana Thomas was able to finish through a little bit of contact there. No foul was called. Here's Kiana trying to answer. Swings it outside. Alexander from deep. That one's no good. Too short. Rebound's going to be poked around. Lands into Sharp's hands. Sharp definitely the smaller point guard, as you would see. That one's stolen from Tamar Alexander. And here comes Souza the other way. That one's poked away from Oswald. Souza's able to handle it back. Lancaster drives baseline. Here's Jackson. Souza, she's going to have a wide open look, top of the key. That one's good. Rain get up, put 3 on the board. Downtown from Janessa Souza. She's 2 for 3 tonight, shooting from deep. Here's Oswald. Oswald's trying to answer one with her own. That one's way off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Barry, though. Northeast trying to keep it alive, and great defense on the right baseline from Alexander. It'll be knocked out of bounds. It'll be possession Northeast with just under a minute to play, 50 seconds to be exact. Berry trying to find Sharp. She does on the corner. 15 to shoot. She drives baseline. That shot's going to be no good. Sharp knocked to the floor. And here comes EMCC the other way. Here's Souza. Souza calls for the offense. She dribbles back left, looking for Lancaster. Lancaster's got on the wing. Down low to Kiana Thomas. Kiana try to go to work down low. Souza in the corner to Alexander. That shot's good. Banged it in from the corner. It rattled home. Ring it up, put 3 on the board for EMCC. Oswald trying to come fast the other way. Berry deep right wing, 14 seconds, no shot clock. Down low, that is going to be stolen by the Lions. Here comes Lancaster the other way, 6 to shoot. She's trying to go coast to coast. Dishes it down low to KT. KT goes up through the contact and is fouled on the shot, so she heads to the charity stripe to shoot 2. Watson had it knocked loose down low from what it looked like Alexander, I do believe, by the Lions. And Lancaster was trying to go coast to coast. She made the smart pass to Kiana Thomas. Kiana just got fouled there, able to capitalize on the first free throw. She makes it 24-12. Lions lead by 12. Trying to make it 13. The second one's up too strong, no good. Rebound poked around, comes down to Burse. Here's Berry, and she will dribble out the first quarter. At the end of the first, 24-12, EMCC dominates the first quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. As we start the second quarter, EMCC will have possession with a dominant first quarter right there. Lead by 12. Souza dishes it to Staples, I do believe. Staples to Mitchell. Back to Mitchell from Wilson. Mitchell to Souza. Souza back to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to catch and shoot. That one's going to be short and no good. Rebound comes down to Berry for Northeast. Over to Phillips. Excuse me, that's number 20. Shares, who's checked in for the Tigers. Shares. Down low to Watson. Watson trying to go to work. She goes up. Clean block there from Staples. Nice job. Mitchell comes away with the takeaway. Mitchell all the way to the basket. She's fouled. Oh, can't quite finish through the contact. What a move to the basket, though, by Denasia Mitchell. Nonetheless, to the line to shoot 2. On the floor for the Tigers, you have number 14, Watson, number 15, Oswald, number 25, Burse, number 12, Berry, and number 20, Shares. Denasia's second one is up and through. Mitchell able to make both there. And an awkward shot there from Watson doesn't go. Rebound coming down to Denasia Mitchell. She's looking to go fast. Swings it in the corner to Wilson. Wilson thought about it. Looking down low for Hollings. Swings it back up top to Mitchell. Back to Shakira. Wilson. Wilson down low to Hollings. Back outside to Wilson. Wilson's going to fire from deep. That one's good. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board for EMCC. Shooting the lights out of it again. Some of the baseball guys who are here on campus wanted her to shoot it the first time when she dished it down low to Hollings, and then she got it back. She pulled it and banged it home. Berry trying to answer one. That's way long off the mark. Rebound comes down to Hollings, and here comes Mitchell. Mitchell looking ahead. Souza, she's thought about settling into one, excuse me. Mitchell to Hollings. Hollings faces back outside to Mitchell now. 17 to shoot on the shot clock. Swings it, Shakira Wilson. Down low to Staples. Staples trying to face outside to Wilson. Wilson drives, goes up. She's denied. Actually, she's going to be called. She's going to be fouled by Barry. Barry doesn't like the call. But nonetheless, that's Barry's first. Wilson's going to head to the line to shoot 2. EMCC getting great looks from deep, capitalizing on most of them. And when they don't, man, they just make nice moves to the basket and able to draw contact and get to the charity stripe as Wilson makes the first. The second one from Wilson is up and good. And now we'll see number 30 check in. That's Phillips for Northeast. And she'll give Oswald a break. Here's Burst, cross-court pass to Barry. Barry fakes right, fakes back right. Now swings it down low. Great pass down to Burst. Burst trying to handle it. No good on the shot. Rebound comes down to Staples. Lions headed the other way quickly. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell in the corner. Souza, she's going to line up a 3. That one's good. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board. Janessa Souza shooting it big time from downtown. That one's knocked out of bounds and almost stolen by Denasia Mitchell. This full court press has got Northeast playing on their heels right now. Just a dominant performance so far here in the first half throughout it. With 7:43 left to play and counting. Northeast held scoreless so far in the second quarter. Lined up a 3 there was Phillips. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Staples. Souza, she's got the ball in her hands. Shakira Wilson, she's going to line up another one. That one's off the mark, just too strong. Rebound, poach around, comes down to Burris. Northeast headed the other way as Barry runs it up the floor. Barry pulls it back out, looks around. She's like, hey, let's slow it down here. Let's try to get something moving on the offensive side. Shares back, dribbles up top. Shares comes over with a crossover move. Denasia Mitchell playing outstanding defense. Shares still looking for something. Here's Watson. That one's poked away. Shakira Wilson comes away with the steal. EMCC's got a 5-on-3. Great pass to Staples. Staples still trying to handle it. She pulls it back out. Shakira Wilson thought about the 3. Down low to Hollings. Hollings fakes right. Goes up underneath left. An unbelievable move right there from Jamia Hollings. Has got EMCC 36-12, and that is another turnover pass too high for Phillips. Or excuse me, from Shares. And there's another turnover. Burst will check out, and we'll see number 40, Finley, come back in. Staples will check out, and so will Shakira Wilson. And Alexander and Kiana Thomas check in. It'll be EMCC's balls. Denasia Mitchell in to Souza. Souza catch and shoot from the corner. Bang! She got it! Janessa Souza from another 3. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board for EMCC once again. Sharp back in for Northeast as well. Over to Watson. Watson goes up. Layup too strong. No good. No foul called. She's on the floor. Here you see EMCC with a 5-on-4. Beautiful pass down low to Alexander. She's trying to handle the pass. Over to Kiana Thomas. Thomas goes through the contact. No foul called, but 2 up for Kiana Thomas right there on the lay-in from the left block. Northeast wants a timeout. EMCC leads 41-12. 6:04 left to play in the first half. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the Lady Tiger timeout. EMCC has held Northeast scoreless so far here in the second quarter. 41-12, 6:04 still at the play here in the second quarter. Northeast breaking the press now. Here's Phillips. Phillips up top, guarded heavily by Alexander. She goes right, pulls it back out. Now 32 is checked in. That's Daniel. Daniel back to Phillips. That one's blocked from Hollings. Phillips gets it back. Now turns it right back over to Hollings. Here comes Souza. Janessa Souza trying to break some pressure from Sharp. Now hands it over to Denasia Mitchell. Left wing to Alexander. KT, she's going to fire the baseline jumper. Good. The best way I could describe Kiana Thomas's game is definitely Kevin Durant-like. Just catch, shoot, can shoot it off the dribble, can sometimes shoot it deep, and just a great finisher. Sharp fakes right, goes left, pulls it back out, looking for some more movement from the offense. She swings it in the corner. Phillips is going to have a look. It's blocked from Denasia Mitchell. It's poked around. Lions trying to keep it alive. It's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession is towards Northeast. Great 50-50 ball chance there. And a great smart play there from Kiana Thomas. Sierra Jackson checks in for Hollings. And Shakira Wilson will check in. Also, Kima Lancaster. Souza will have a seat, and Denasia Mitchell will have a seat. Janessa Souza just shooting the lights out of the gym so far. All the Lions are, really. Trying to get it underneath their own basket and finally get Oswalt to get it in. And that one would have counted if it would have went in, as Sharp had to catch it and shoot it. Only 2 seconds on the shot clock for Northeast. Nonetheless, it's a shot clock violation with 4:50 left to play here in the first half. EMCC leads commandingly 43-12. KT up top. Nice pass down low to Sierra Jackson. She goes up towards the right. No foul called. Through some contact. Lancaster gets the offensive rebound. KT, right elbow jumper. That one's too short, no good. Rebound poked around, and it's going to be the last touch by Northeast. So it'll stay with the Lions and a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Lancaster swings it. Shakira Wilson, she's going to fire a three. That one's good. Almost hit it a little bit too early as it rattled in, and it kind of popped out there for a moment, but it settled, centered, and rolled on home. That one's going to be turned over. No, it's kept alive by Finley. Finley to Daniel. Daniel goes up. It's a charging foul. Sierra Jackson stands in and takes the contact. And an outstanding defensive effort from Sierra Jackson, as EMCC is playing lights out defense. You know how many points in the second quarter? A goose egg, 0 for Northeast. 46-12 right now. Lancaster turns it right back over with a traveling call. Trying to break some pressure there from Sharp and Phillips. But nonetheless, it'll be Lady Tigers ball. Sharp walking it up slowly to the right. Swings it backside to Phillips. Phillips down low to Finley. Hands it back to Phillips. Phillips to Oswalt. Oswalt swings it in the corner to Daniel. And I think we have maybe a 3-second violation call. Or no, it's going to be an offensive foul on Finley. She was down low. They got her for a hold down there. I think Sierra Jackson was guarding her. Lancaster gets out of the press, now to Sierra Jackson, back to Lancaster. Swings it in the corner to Alexander. Alexander drives baseline. She goes up through the contact. Got it. Wow, unbelievable finish through two Tigers. No foul was called. Tamar Alexander is playing outstandingly on the defense and offensive end. That one's stolen from Sierra Jackson. Outstanding play there. Over to Kima Lancaster. Lancaster in the corner to Alexander. Alexander drives again through the contact. That time the layup's too strong. Gets her own rebound, pulls it back outside in the corner. Here's Shakira Wilson. She's going to line one up from downtown. That one's no good, too short. Kima Lancaster's there on the rebound, and it's poked around out of bounds on the sideline, and they'll say it's last touch by EMCC. No, excuse me. They're going to say it stays with the Lions, I do believe. So they'll say it stays with the Lions. Lancaster looking for some movement. Got to get it in. She does to keep Shakira Wilson. That three was no good from Alexander. It was Sierra Jackson, excuse me. There's a foul hard on Sharp, and she'll be headed to the line to shoot 2. And that might be the end to the 0 put up in the second quarter from Northeast. Souza will check in for Alexander. Great minutes there from Tamara Alexander. Great minutes so far from all the Lady Lions. 2:54 left to play here in the second quarter. First one's up, no good. Wow. Second one coming from Sharp. That one's going to be good. Rattles in. And they are on the board in the second quarter. Souza going to jog it up the floor. Over to Lancaster. Lancaster back to Souza. Souza swings it in the corner. Wilson looking down low. KT in the corner of Lancaster. Lancaster pump fakes into the lane. Has it poked away on the floor. Lancaster thought Sierra Jackson stayed outside, but she was actually about a foot behind her. And it's going to be turned over, and the possession belongs to Northeast. Phillips into Sharp. Sharp dribbling through some pressure and able to settle it down. Lions in the man-to-man still, been in it all night. Nice crossover the move from Sharp. Sharp thought about it on the right wing. Hands off to Oswald. Oswald swings to Phillips. Phillips top of the key. Back to Oswald. Oswald looking for some movement. Finley's on the floor. Not really sure what happened down low with there. Now it's Phillips. Phillips, 4 seconds to shoot. She's down low to Daniel. Daniel, she's going to pull it. No good. Shot clock violation. Turns it right back over to the Lions. Just a dominant defensive performance. Northeast not able to get any good looks at all. That's just an outstanding job by the defense of EMCC. Staples will check back in for the Lions, as well as, I do believe that was Strong who checked in. It was. There's the pressure. Able to get it to Strong. Strong to Staples. Staples thought about Jackson down low. Now pulls it back out to Souza. Souza to Wilson. Wilson looking for some movement. There's Sierra Jackson. She pump fakes, goes left. Wilson's going to line up another three. That one's going to be good. Sink it from the left wing downtown. Put it up. Put 3 on the board for EMCC. Shooting lights out from deep are the Lions. It's just impressive at this point. Oswald looking to go down low. Great feed to Finley. Finley no good on layup, trying to get her own miss. And that one's poked around off of a few legs and able to end up in Staples' hands. And over to Souza. Souza the other way. Here's Staples. Staples back to Souza. Swings in the Wilson corner to Wilson. Sierra Jackson trying to go to work down low. That shot's going to be no good, way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Staples. Great job on a hustle play there. Wilson thought about another one, goes up and under. That shot's no good. Strong's underneath to clean up the glass for the Lady Lions. And with under a minute to play, 54 seconds to be exact, Northeast struggling here in the second quarter. EMCC leads 53-13. Sharp at the logo with 15 to shoot. Hands over to Phillips. Phillips left wing. Down low to Daniel. Daniel finds Finley. Finley's jump shot. That one's no good. Rebound to Jackson. Jackson hands over to Souza. Souza jogs it up the floor. Here she is, top of the key. Staples, she's going to line one up. That one's no good, too strong. Rebound. It's poked around. Finley and on the floor. EMCC's able to come away with it. That was Strong. Souza, step back three. Oh, I thought she got that one. It was off to the left. 10 seconds left to play. Here's Phillips. Phillips going to dish it out to Sharp. Sharp pump fakes. Swings it. Oswald, she ain't scared to shoot it. She got it. That one's good from Oswald. And that'll be the end of the first half. EMCC commanding the second quarter and the first quarter. I mean, you might as well say as they had a 12-point lead headed into the second quarter. They lead 53-16 with headed into the locker room. Don't go anywhere. We'll have your second half action right after this. Got 10 minutes until we start the third quarter. EMCC leads 53-16. You're listening to EMCC basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the third quarter. MCC will have possession. And it looks like Northeast is trying to settle into a 2-3 zone. Souza, this is outside. Staples for three. That one's no good. Rebound. Falls down to Burst for Northeast. Souza in the first half had 12 points. She had 4 threes. That shot's good from Oswald coming out of the gate for Northeast. Reason I highlight that stat is because she actually, her highest scoring game of the year is 14. So right at that mark. She needs 2 to tie that. And 1 out of 3 to break that, huh? Oswald left wing. Now up top to Phillips. Phillips surveying the floor. Swings it to Burst. Burst looking around. Swings it into Finley. Finley passes it to Sharp. Sharp in some contact, dribbles it out. 6 to shoot. Down low, poked around. Staples is going to come away with the steal. Hands over to Denasia Mitchell. Mitchell, long pass to Hollings. Hollings 1-2. Shot is good. Nice lay in there from Jamia Hollings. Northeast trying to break this press. Here's Oswald. Oswald down the center of the lane, throws up a shot, no good, too strong. Rebound, I was going to say last touch by Denasia Mitchell. Jamia had 6 at the half and 11 from Shakira Wilson and 7 from Kiana Thomas. Here goes Burst, she goes up, that one swatted from Hollings. Rebound, poked around, comes down to Staples. Staples up ahead to Denasia Mitchell. Mitchell looking to go quick. Denasia, hero step, swings it, corner. Souza for 3. That one's off the mark, no good. Too strong and left. Rebound poked around, comes down to Phillips. Phillips, 2-on-3 for Northeast. She's going to stop, pop, jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Staples, and she's going to hand it over to Mitchell. Mitchell up ahead to Shakira Wilson. Wilson, she's going to stop, jumper. That one's good. Bang that one home. Wilson now has 13. That one poked out of bounds by Staples. Nice defensive effort there. Shakira Wilson also at her, right at her mark where she needs to have her high scoring game. Her highest one is 14. She's got 13 right now. Sharp swings at the corner. Oswald's going to fire from deep. That one's good. Oswald shooting really well so far. I do believe she is the leading scorer for Northeast. She had 8 before so she's got at 13, I do believe. Souza swings it in the corner. Wilson trying to break her record. Got it in the corner for a 3. Bring it up, put it on the board. Shakira Wilson for 3 in the corner. And Coach Thompson wants a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. EMCC leads 60-22. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. 60-22 is your score. EMCC leads, fresh out of the Lady Lions timeout. Showing some pressure. That one stolen by Denasia Mitchell. Looked like a safety, picking that one off, trying to take it to the basket. Throws it off a foot of Sharp. Mitchell trying to come up with another steal. Up ahead to Burst, Northeast. She's got the layup, and it's good. Nice move there from Burst. Mitchell looked like a free safety. picking that one off right there. Just couldn't capitalize and get the points. Staples to Souza in the corner. Souza dribbles back right, up top to Mitchell. Northeast settles back into a man-to-man. Mitchell loses the handling. Thought she was going to draw a blocking foul right there on Daniel. But nothing brewing right there, and it's turned over. Northeast has it. Here's Phillips. Phillips thought about driving. Swings to Oswalt. Oswalt left wing. Swing it to Sharp. Sharp back up top of the key. Sharp dribbles left. Oswalt going to fire way downtown. That one's, oh man, that one almost rattled in. It was good. Rebound comes down to Daniel. Offensive rebound for Northeast. That shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Hollings, and Lions take over. Man, Oswalt almost had another one. She's got 14 points tonight. Most of them from threes. That jumper's no good from Souza. Rebound comes down to Staples. Staples swings it outside to Souza, and it's a fresh 20 for EMCC. Up top is Denasia Mitchell. Looking for some movement. Hand off to Souza. Souza to Hollings. Hollings to Shakira Wilson. Wilson looking around in the corner. Here's Hollings. She's going to drive left. That shot's no good, too strong. Gets her own miss. She goes up. No foul called right there. And here comes Burst the other way. Burst coming fast. Burst goes left. Underneath the baseline, and underneath layup is no good. Try to have the reverse right there. Here comes the Lions. 3-on-2 in the corner. Souza for game high. That one's going to be good. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board for Souza. And she has her career high at 15 points. Nice job there from Janessa Souza tonight. All from deep. How about that? 5 3-pointers. Northeast trying to get some movement. That's going to be a kickball violation on Denasia Mitchell. Stay with Northeast. It's a fresh 20 for Northeast. Barry's checked in for the Tigers. Feeding Burst now. Burst faces, dribbles left, goes up under. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Lancaster. Lancaster dribbles it back out, swings it to Mitchell. Mitchell, she's going to pull up a 3. That one's going to be short, no good. Rebound comes down to Phillips, headed the other way for the Tigers. Phillips trying to go coast to coast all the way to the basket. A foul drawn. That one's going to be called on Sierra Jackson. And to the line to shoot 2 will be Phillips for Northeast.
Phillips to the line.
That one is good. The first one. Second one good as well, makes it 63-26. That pass up ahead. Lancaster, great feed down low to Sierra Jackson. Fouled, man. Couldn't quite finish through the contact, though. But nonetheless, to the line to shoot 2 will be Sierra Jackson.
Foul number 12, Siri, their second. Sierra Jackson to the line.
First one was no good. Second one on its way. That one's good. I do believe she's 2 for 4 tonight from the line. Line's coming again with the pressure. Burst up ahead to Daniel. Daniel faces. That one's poked by Sierra Jackson. Nice play there. Right into Lancaster's hands. Lancaster coming the other way. Swings it to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Lancaster. Lancaster swings it to Souza. Souza down low to Kiana Thomas. Souza thought about laying into one. KT, she's going to fire a baseline jumper. That one's no good. A little bit too short off the mark. Here comes Sharp the other way. Excuse me, Phillips. Phillips looking for Sharp. Swings it in the corner to Sharp. Sharp faking left, trying to feed Burris down low. Burris stays with the dribble. Now that one's stolen by Denasia Mitchell, trying to feed Daniel. Mitchell up ahead to Lancaster. Lancaster finishes with the left-hand lay-in. Beautiful feed there from Mitchell. Sharp trying to break the pressure. Here's Phillips. Phillips, that one's knocked away. Mitchell trying to come away with another steal. Mitchell, 3-on-1 for the Lions. She goes up and fouled by Sharp. Good foul there from Sharp, though. It'll send an Asia Mitchell to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 11, Kinsey Sharp, her first.
That's Kinsey Sharp's first foul of the evening. Watson will check in, and a full timeout is called by Northeast. We will step aside and take a break as well. 3:01 left to play here in the third quarter. 66-26, your Lions lead. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh out of the Northeast Tiger timeout. 3:01 left to play here in the third quarter. And EMCC leads by 40. I was going to say 41 if Denasia Mitchell made that free throw, but it's 40 as of right now. Second one on its way. That one's going to be good. She makes 1 of 2 from her pair. The charity strike. Up ahead, nice hands there from Phillips. Phillips dribbling out of some pressure now. EMCC playing some great defense tonight. Mitchell in the corner to Sharp. Sharp swings it to Berry. Berry trying to find down low. It's denied from Strong. Now back to Daniel. Daniel throws it right into Lancaster's hands. Here comes Lancaster. She needs to slow it down a little bit. Almost lost the handle. Swings it to Mitchell. Mitchell. Great move down low. Strong is fouled on the shot. Count the bucket. That'll be Sharp's second foul from Northeast. And Strong will head to the line to try to finish out the three-point play. Shares pops in for Daniel. Alexander will pop in for the Lions. She's subbing Sousa. Just an outstanding finish there from Amari Strong. Free throws up and good. She finishes out the three-point play. Now it's 70-26. And it looks like, I do believe that was Shares who just checked in, stepped out on the sideline trying to pass through this pressure. I'm telling you, EMCC just able to create a bunch of havoc on the defense end tonight. Lancaster, she's going to fire one from downtown. That one's good. Ring it up, put 3 on the board for Miss Kima Lancaster. Big shot there from Kima. This time Northeast breaks it with ease. Here's Sharp, swings it outside. Watson's going to fire a jumper. That one's good. Nice knockdown shot there. Right there, right above the baseline, in between the baseline and the right wing. From about 14 feet away. Alexander, she goes up through some contact. Now she'll have a chance at the line to shoot 2. With $1:56 left to play. And that's Barry's third foul for Northeast. Alexander to the line. The first one's up and good. Right on target. Here comes the second one. It's on its way. It is good as well. Nice shots there from Tamar Alexander. EMCC staying in this pressure. Shares, swings it to Sharp. Sharp up ahead to Barry. Barry, cross-court pass. It's denied by Strong. Nice job getting a hand on that one. It'll be knocked out of bounds, though. It'll stay with Northeast. But a great defensive effort there from Strong. Now in the corner is Shares. Shares swings it back to Phillips. Phillips looking around to Barry. Barry's going to fire the jumper. That one's no good. Rebound. Trying to come down to Northeast. And Watson comes up with it. It's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Tigers. And subbing in now will be Shakira Wilson for Denasia Mitchell for the Lions. Here it is down low. It's denied by Shakira Wilson. Sharp had the look. She was wide open headed right down the middle of the lane. And when she got the ball, it was just absolutely denied. Up and under from Sierra Jackson is beautifully laid in. Just a great move, being the post player that she is. She loves to work that block to block. Did it outstandingly there. Sharp swings it outside to Phillips. Phillips on the elbow. Barry looking around. She passes it over to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Sharp outside. Phillips is going to line one up top of the key. It's too short, no good. Rebound comes right down to Cher's hands. Her jumper is no good. It's short. Rebound comes down to Wilson. Headed the other way for the Lions. Up ahead to Lancaster. Lancaster's going to pick up her dribble, down low. Wilson down low to Sierra Jackson. Jackson goes up, and she's called for the travel. She did make the shot, nonetheless. Still shooting it good. 36 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. 77-28 is the score. Here's Sharp. Sharp slowing it back down. About 6 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Hand off to Sharp in the corner. Barry's going to line up a three. That one's no good, too short. Rebound comes right down to Watson. Watson goes up and is fouled on the shot, so she'll head to the line to shoot two. First one is good from Watson. Second one on its way, ready and up and good from Watson right there. She goes 2 for 2 from the line that time. Here comes Shakira Wilson. 14 seconds left. She makes a nice crossover move. Wide open. Alexander in the corner. That shot's going to be short, no good. Rebound comes down to Barry. Northeast trying to go fast. Here comes Shares. Shares to the basket and is fouled by Alexander. I think that's going to be on the floor. With 4.4 seconds left to play. Yes, it's on the floor, so it'll stay with Northeast. No shots there. Northeast's got to get it in. They do. Outside to Phillips. Phillips going to fire the three. That one's no good. And no last second shot at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter. EMCC leads 77-30. Don't go anywhere. We got the fourth quarter underway. Coming up next, don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Basketball. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are ready to start the fourth quarter. EMCC with commanding lead, 77-30. That one's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Shares, I do believe. It was off her foot. Wilson was trying to find Hollings down low. Denasia gets it in to Wilson. Wilson back to Mitchell. Souza on the right wing. Now back to Mitchell. Back to Souza. Souza trying to find Hollings down low. That one's picked off and turned over by Barry. Northeast coming the other way now. Here's Shares dribbling up the floor. Shares back to Sharp. Sharp goes right with it to Barry. Barry calling for some movement. Now here's Phillips. Phillips down low to Watson. Watson, her jumper's too long. And the rebound comes down to Staples. And here come the lines the other way. Denasia looking to go fast. Wilson, she's going to line up another three. That one's just off the mark. No good. Rebound right to Staples' hands. Staples outside to Mitchell. Fresh 20 for the Lions. Here's Wilson. Wilson right inside. A great look for Staples. That one's going to be too long, though. Hollings gets the board. She tried to dribble it and come up. Souza's going to line one up for three. That one's off the mark. No good. And pushed to the floor very hard was Hollings. Didn't really see what happened. But Hollings was trying. Looked like she was trying to fight for the rebound, but it's knocked to the floor very hard. Seems to be okay, up and running with it. There's another jumper that's going to fall short from Watson. Here comes Wilson the other way. Wilson down low to Staples. One dribble over to Hollings. Fake, and the layup is good. Just a beautiful move to the basket there from Jamia Hollings. Phillips all the way to the basket. Count the bucket. Nice shot there from Phillips. So to the line to try to finish out a three-point play is Phillips. Kima Lancaster will check in for Shakira Wilson. And also we'll see Finley check in for Northeast and also Oswalt. That shot's no good. Rebound comes down to EMCC. Denasia Mitchell up ahead to Souza. Souza thought about driving to the basket. Swings it back outside to Mitchell. Mitchell to Staples. Staples outside to Lancaster. Lancaster to Mitchell. Mitchell, beautiful crossover move. Souza in the corner. She's going to line it up. That one's good. Ring it up and put three on the board. Just an outstanding, fun player to watch right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just can shoot it from anywhere. That's 18 tonight. All on three-pointers. That's 6 threes tonight from Souza. Playing outstanding. Wow. Sharp swings it to Oswalt. Oswalt has her share of points tonight. Oswalt spins to the basket. No good. It's too short. Rebound poked around. Hollings trying to come up with it. And she does. It looks like her hand was out of bounds when she was on the floor as she touched the ball. And the officials agree with me and will stay with Northeast. Into Oswalt. Oswalt picks up her dribble, looking around, trying to find a cutting Phillips. Phillips, great job by Denasia Mitchell, trying to get to that 50-50 loose ball. Phillips kind of coasted it in and thought she had it by herself, but Mitchell was right on her heels, able to poke it out of bounds. Into Finley. Finley, she spin moves on Hollings. That one's no good. Great defense from Jamia Hollings. Here comes Souza. Souza down the right side of the lane. Into Staples. Kima Lancaster's going to step in on. That one's good. Ring it up, put three on the board from Kima Lancaster. I believe she's got 8 now. Here comes Phillips. Phillips all the way to the basket. That one's good. Nobody even thought about guarding Phillips right there. Up ahead, Souza into the lane. Fake shot. Swings it back outside to Mitchell to set up the offense. Hollings. Shot fakes. Swings it back to Mitchell. Lancaster down low to Staples. Staples goes up. She's fouled hard into the line to shoot 2. She will go. That foul's going to be on Finley. I think that's her 3rd. Yes, it is. First one is up and good. Got a little members bounce there. Second one up, too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Phillips. Phillips got the hot hand here in the fourth quarter for Northeast. She drives right. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Kima Lancaster. We'll wait for number 25 to check in. That's Burse coming in for Barry, I do believe, on the Northeast side of things. And a big team coming in right here for the Lions. Well, so far, Wilson and Sierra Jackson have checked in. Markema Lancaster and Jamia Hollings check out. Sharp's going to fire one from way downtown. That was just a tad long. Rebound was coming down into Finley's hands, but she couldn't quite handle it and poked it out of bounds. Mitchell over to Wilson. Wilson, great pass to KT. Beautiful look down low to Sierra Jackson. Wow. Kiana Thomas just getting in and going to work. She had an outstanding look at the free throw line. She passed that look up. Nice move there from Phillips. Phillips got the hot hand here in the fourth quarter. She passed up that look. She went into her jumper and found Sierra Jackson right underneath the basket. Wilson going to lay into one. That one's good. Ring it up, put 3 on the board. Why not more from Shakira Wilson? She's got 19. Phillips trying to answer with something back into the lane. Loses the handle, and they're going to say the Lions last touched it. And I do believe EMCC is going to run it up to a triple-digit number tonight. It's 91-36. Northeast gets it in. Oswalt drives left. She spins, goes up, and is fouled by Sierra Jackson. So to the line to shoot 2 will be Oswalt. This is going to be a hard player of the game to give to. You got to give it either to Janessa Souza or Shakira Wilson. And that is just a difficult task to do right now. 18 from Souza on 6 threes, and Wilson has 19 tonight. Oswalt free throw shot is no good on the first one. With 5:19 left to play, we've got definitely can keep going on the scoreboard. Second shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Northeast. Now it's poked away. Janessa Souza trying to come away with it. It's going to be a jump ball possession Lions, though, so it'll stay with EMCC. No, excuse me, it'll be possession Tigers. My fault. I think the one on the scoreboard and the one at the scores table might have been mixed up there. Into Oswalt. Oswalt spinning through some contact. Picks up her dribble. Swings it back outside to Phillips. Phillips. And that one's poked away by Shakira Wilson. Wilson trying to go coast to coast with it. She goes up fouled, man. She wanted the lay, and she's laughing about it. To the line nonetheless to shoot 2. Outstanding night from Shakira Wilson so far, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the Lions as a whole have played extraordinary, but Shakira Wilson separating herself tonight. This one for 20, that one's no good. Free throw just a little bit too strong there. Might have spoke too soon, trying to bust into that 20 mark range. This second one is on its way. That one's going to be good, right on target. 20 points tonight for Shakira Wilson. This was going to be stolen. It's a jump ball, actually, and we'll stay with EMCC. Lady Lions just everywhere tonight, just absolutely dominating this matchup with Northeast. Mitchell aborts the pass and swings it outside to Kiana Thomas. Here's Souza. Souza down low to Jackson. Here's Kiana Thomas. She goes up through the contact, almost finished it. I do believe if the score wasn't what it was, it would have been a foul called. Another jump ball is going to go to Northeast this time. Northeast breaks the press that time with ease. Northeast at times has looked very promising. I mean, they break this press really nice, and, you know, with breaking the press like that, and you have most of EMCC's players on the other side of the court, on the backside end of the court, you got to keep going fast. Burrs does a nice post move. She gets that to go. But able to break the press at times and look really promising doing it. But with breaking the press, you know you've got the uneven matchups. You just got to keep going. Shakira Wilson to the basket, that time blocked. Able to save it. It's off of Burrs's foot. I mean, just plays like that, ladies and gentlemen. And Shakira Wilson, she's got some of that it factor in her, especially when she's shooting the ball this well. Nasia Mitchell into Souza. Nasia Mitchell back in the corner. That one's good. Ring it up, put 3 on the board for Miss Nasia Mitchell. She getting deeper and deeper in the score column tonight. Kima Lancaster will go to the scores table to get checked in. Sharp swings it in the corner to Phillips. Phillips up top to Oswald. Oswald, that one's blocked from Mitchell. Now up ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell makes a nice pass. Down low to Souza. Souza up and under. That was going to be good. Members bounce from Souza. That puts Souza at 20. That one going to be poked away by Sierra Jackson. Jackson and Finley collided hard. No fouls called. Trying to find Souza down low was Wilson. And it'll be possession towards the Tigers. Looks like Sierra Jackson and Finley seem to be okay. Man, they collided hard right there. Sierra Jackson stayed on the floor for a moment. She's checking out. And you had Lancaster and Strong replace, I want to say her and Denasia Mitchell. Yes, that's right. 3:11 left to play, 97-38, EMCC leads. Sharp dribbling through the pressure. Now on the right side, looking to go coast to coast. She goes up, no foul called. May have been a little bit of a Oscar award-winning job there. Down low to Kiana Thomas. She can't get the layup to go. Kind of avoided the contact there, made her shot a little off. And she was no good on the layup. Here's Phillips, thought about taking it into the rack. Swings it back outside to Sharp. Lines in the man-to-man as they have been all night. We've seen a little bit of 2-3 zone. And a beautiful feed down low to Burrs has the layup. As KT was fronting the post, she was asking where her help was there from Janessa Sousa. Into Lancaster. KT, she's going to line up an elbow jumper. That one's good. Nice shot there from Kiana Thomas. That one stolen by Kiana Thomas. Kiana, Euro step, no good. Rebound, fought forward, trying to come down to Shakira Wilson. That one's poked out of bounds, and this is going to say Northeast ball. Northeast trying to break this pressure. Shares is in. Now dishes it to Sharp. Also, Barry has entered the game for Northeast. Sharp swings it to Shares in the corner. Shares looking around for some movement. That one stolen by Lancaster. This could put EMCC in the triple-digit column. Yes, it does. 101-40, EMCC leads. And just an outstanding performance tonight from the Lady Lions. Phillips trying to get it back, and she is fouled. Shot almost goes. She'll head to the line to shoot two. With $1:18 left, ladies and gentlemen, EMCC definitely has secured this one. 101-40 is the score. Oswald will check in for Northeast. As it looks like Finley will go have a seat. First one's good from Phillips. Second one up and good as well. Phillips playing hard here in the fourth quarter. I mean, she definitely hasn't given up on these Northeast Tigers. Playing really well. Shakira Wilson, great pass down low. An even better feed from Lancaster down to Kiana Thomas. Wow. You had Wilson to Lancaster. Lancaster with a beautiful feed. That's what Lions had done all night, just finding the better look. And it's just been outstanding. And it's just been fun to watch, been fun to call. Just plays like that that really put EMCC above a bunch of people in this conference. Yeah. First one's up and good as Sharp is shooting free throws on the blocking foul committed from Wilson. Second one up, that one's no good. Rebound is going to be last touched by Strong, I do believe, and it'll stay with the Tigers. In, it's poked, but Phillips able to stay with it for Northeast. Swings it in the corner. Barry thought about lining up one. Now inside to Watson. Watson, jumper going to be way off the mark. Too short. Rebound comes down to Kima Lancaster. 44 seconds left to play. Here's Danessa Souza. Souza swings to Wilson. To Lancaster. Lancaster pump fakes into the lane. Outside. Strong going to fire one. That one's off the mark. No good. Rebound comes down to KT. KT, she goes up through the contact. That one's good. KT deeper and deeper in the scoring column. She goes. And no shot clock here. 20 seconds left to play. And your EMCC Lions are going to put another dub into the winning column, and it'll improve them to 8-3 on the season. That shot is good from Barry. 4.5 seconds, and EMCC will dribble it out. Your player of the game with the person at the end with the ball, Shakira Wilson with an outstanding night, a career high of 20 points. Janessa Souza also with a career high with 20. The EMCC Lady Lions have dominated this one tonight. 105-45 is your final score. Catch us Monday as the men's will be back in action on Monday night versus their last home game of the season versus Holmes. And I do believe that it will be streamed on Saturday where your Lady Lions are back in action. 105-45, your final score of the night. The Lady Lions get the win over the Northeast Tigers. Thank you for watching. I'm Wesley Sides. Thank you to my producer and cameraman, Mr. Reese. Lions get the win tonight. You're listening to EMCC Basketball.